Surely many of you have heard the song, Daididau, performed soulfully by Dimash. But few know the origins of this song and why Dimash began singing it. Long considered a folk song, Daididau has attracted the interest of philologists and also found its author. Dimash's composition achieved success at the Slavic Bazaar and at the AMSN competition. And now Dimash performs this song at all his concerts. Dimash is not only a famous singer, he is also a composer, arranger, and simply a good person, raised on love for his homeland and his parents. It never ceases to amaze you how the young singer, when he performs this song, simply lives it on stage. Daididau is the true tragic story of a poet who gave his life for the truth and for love for his homeland. For many years, Daididau was considered a folk song. Until now, scholars and philosophers who have studied the work of poet and writer Mikhail Zhumbayev have not concluded that he is the author of the lyrics to this song. A tragic fate befell the founder of modern Kazakh literature. During his life, subjected to Stalinist repressions, he was sent to the camps twice. His second wife preserved the poems and verses he wrote before his first arrest in 1929. She hid the manuscripts in the attic of their home. We will never know which works were written in Karelia and Arkhangelsk. The word Daididau does not exist in the Kazakh language, and it is believed that the author used this affectionate term for his wife. Most likely, the poem was written while he was serving a sentence in the camps and dedicated to his wife, who did not wait for him to return. Zhumbayev was released in 1936 at the request of Maxim Gorky. But on December 30, 1937, he was arrested again, and in March 1938, he was executed. While Mikhail Zhumbayev was in a camp in 1935, his song had already been used in a play. The Kazakh Musical Theatre staged the play, Zulbur, written by Membet Malin. It featured several folk songs, musically arranged by composer Yevgeny Brusilovsky. Among them was a composition by Daididau. And for well-known reasons, it was considered a folk song. Thus, the song remained considered a folk song, even after its author was rehabilitated in 1960. But today, philologists say that Zhumbayev wrote not only the lyrics but also the music for this song. It is believed that this work was originally called Idem Adai, which translates as, "Oh, moon-faced, my word to you." This song actually has very heartfelt lyrics. I'd like to read you a few lines. "I'm writing you a letter, taking up my pen. My beloved, you are as beautiful as the moon on its 14th day. As I remember you, my dear, the pain in my soul comes alive again. Did you really abandon me, my dear? Did you really choose the path of separation? We were so close, so loving. You didn't keep your word to me." And I think Dimash chose this composition for a reason. Dimash always has a knack for choosing the perfect song to perform beautifully and soulfully. To the general public in 2015, when Dimash performed at the Slavic Bazaar and won the Grand Prix. Its performance, the singer revealed the beauty and uniqueness of Kazakh music. When he sang this song, he sang it so heartfelt that even without knowing the translation, you couldn't help but understand what it was about. And his voice penetrated every corner of the heart. Dimash also introduced this composition to the Chinese public when he performed in the 7th round of the Singer China competition. K Ming Gi, Jai Shou Gi Zai Ha Sa KC Tan Yi Shi Hu Shao, Shao Gi Gi Shi Wang Jin Tian Nen Yang Ta Da Gi Sheng He performing. Song was accompanied by an ensemble of 7 damaris, which added to the national color. Let's see how it was. Look at how they talk about him in China. The king is on stage, and I agree with them. I'm surprised. Look at his beautiful national costume, and the ensemble looks great too. Everyone is wearing traditional national costumes. And I think it's very beautiful. Come on. Look, the girl clearly doesn't know Kazakh, but she's already crying because she understands what this song is about. I think it's very beautiful when musicians play live on such beautiful folk instruments. But still, I want to remind you that this is a competition, and Dimash, of course, must surprise the TV viewers. Look how powerfully he sang here. And look how masterfully he finishes the composition. He started off singing in a very powerful, loud voice, bringing us to the climax and then starting singing again in his gentle, beautiful voice. And it was immediately clear that the end of this composition was coming soon. Of course, he received a well-deserved standing ovation. The entire audience was simply delighted, and Dimash, indeed, did a great job, because he performed this composition not only at the Slavic Bazaar and the Chinese Asan competition, but also introduced it to audiences in other countries. For example, he performed this composition at his London concert, 2 concerts in Moscow, and also on his Arno show. One reporter once said that Dimash had made the song Daididau popular and asked him if he had another dream. And Dimash, with his characteristic modesty, answered as follows: "It's not that Daididau is world famous. Yes, people listen to it in some countries, but my dream hasn't come true yet, so I will try to make it even more popular." And I think this is actually the right thing to do, because there are so many songs out there these days, mostly in English, and we're forgetting songs in our native languages, Russian, Kazakh, whatever. I think Dimash is doing the right thing, trying to popularize songs in his native language. And, of course, many people have commented on his performance of this song, and everyone is simply amazed by his talent, as well as his ability to convey all the feelings and emotions of the song. He's quite young and has little experience, but the way he sings this song leaves no one indifferent. I hope you enjoyed this video, and now you know the story behind such a wonderful composition as Daididau. Thank you for watching. Please like, leave a comment, and be sure to subscribe to this channel. Until next time.